it's not what we really wanted, back-to-back defeats, and performance is probably a bit hit and miss in the last two games.
To be completely honest with you, I'm so down. It's one of the worst performances since I've been at the club, and not making any excuses, regardless about the players what I'm missing, the players what have crossed that white line. The last two games definitely not a reflection on me, and I've let them know out there how I feel, and it won't carry on. We had ambitions this season. We set them a target, and yeah, at the start of the season it was great. Pre-season, first few games, great, but nowhere near, and just nowhere near. The last two games have been absolutely all they've been boys v men, and like I said, when he crossed that white line, you're a reflection of me, and I'm not going to accept that performance, and I wouldn't expect anyone at the club to accept that performance. So they need to have a long, hard look at themselves, try and pick themselves up for Monday local derby. But right now, I'm not in a good place with them, and they need digging out. You know, and some of them think they're really good and should be playing higher and this and that, and you know, not at all. And no disrespect to the last two teams what we played, their style of play of football is not something what I play, but it works for them, and credit to them, and they've come here, done a job, same as Spalding, absolutely done a job on us, and there was nothing in the game apart from throw-ins, free kicks, long balls, which we told them about. They put the ball in the right areas, which we told them about. My biggest problem is we've converted to that style of football the last two games, and we've got nothing for it, and we don't play like that. Whether the pitch is Bobby, whether it's a 4G, we don't play like that, and I'm not going to accept that performance, and some of them won't be putting the Shepshed Dynamo shirt on again if it carries on like this, or because at the end of the day it will be my head on the chopping board to get sacked, and you might think I'm overreacting, but some of them really need to know I care, and I put too much into it. As everyone knows at the club what I do, and I'm really busy with outside of football, and I come football to enjoy it, and I want my lads to come and express themselves. And yeah, I do believe we've got a good side, but it's alright talking it and having name players and things like that, but you've got to do it when you cross the white line. If you've not got that work rate, that commitment, that desire, that passion to go and put your bodies on the line, to go and compete, this is it's the wrong club for you, and I'm the wrong manager for you. It's alright saying when we're playing the teams at the top of the table, we always seem to get results or put on a great performance, and everyone's talking about Shepshed Dynamo. At this rate, we'll be fighting relegation at this rate with the last two performances, you know, and that's heartbreaking to say, because we set our targets this year. Yeah, we're not going to say we're going to win the league, but we had targets which we spoke about in the dressing room, and right now we're way off. I think we've took 4 points out of a possible 12, which is nowhere near to where we should be. Obviously the Durham game at home, I think was unlucky not to get the win, but we've got what we deserved. Definitely got what we deserved on Tuesday. But tonight, I think a draw would have been a fair result today, but it wasn't even so much the result, it was more the performance what I'm concerned about. But credit to the opposition, they've come and done a job on us, and you know, they've done their own work, and they've got the 3 points, and they're in the rights to go and sing and dance around the dressing room. I don't blame them, we would have done the same, and everyone's talking about Shepshed, and I know their manager will say he's had a great result, good performance by them. Fair play, I don't think any keeper's had a shot to save. But these are the kind of games where you just got to grind and get something out of the game, and we should have got something out of the game at Spalding. But we just seem to struggle against teams what want to just come and kick us, not kick us off the park, want to come and bully us and be strong with the first and second challenge and compete. And maybe I've got too many footballers that want to try and get the ball down and play, but when it gets hard, they just get lost, and we converted into a different style of play, which I don't appreciate, and the players in there fully understand where I'm coming from, and if they don't, they definitely won't be back at this club.